Hi family, hi family. This is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. And I want to talk about your nervous system today, right? Your nervous system and healing and how the body heals. Unfortunately, you can't force your body. It is what it is. It's going to require time, energy, effort, and attention. I had a client yesterday who was doing a cleanse with me. He's doing a series of 3 colon hydrotherapy sessions, and he has some herbs. And he doesn't have any diagnoses or anything like that. He's not constipated. He just had a little situation where things kind of got tight, mainly due to emotional situations. Life was lifing, right? And so he kind of got off track. Make a long story short, he comes in the second day, and he's drinking up a lot of water, just taking in a lot of water. And I'm looking and I'm like, now the herbs that he's taking do not require that amount of water moving through the system because they're already water based. So it didn't make sense. So of course I asked, did you take anything additional? He's like, oh yeah, I took this, I took that, I took that, I did that. I said, on top of the herbs and the protocol that you and I agreed to, that you would follow, you added more to that? And he's like, yeah. I say, why? It's not moving fast enough, Mo. Y'all, I can't make this up. I said, it's not moving fast enough. What's not moving fast enough? He's like, it's not getting back to where it needs to be. I said, were you thinking the same way when you were not taking care of yourself? I said, love, you can't rush your body. Hence the reason why you haven't been getting well and why it's been taking so long. Your body doesn't know what to respond to. You give it that for 2 days and it doesn't work. Then you give it that for 24 hours and it doesn't work. If you give anything less than the required attention it is requiring, it's not going to work. You cannot force health. Health, you can't force it. You can't force it. You can't force it. Love, just get over it. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. This is not a shortcut, cookie cutter thing. This is your lifestyle. So the way that you were eating just a few days ago, doesn't work for you. So don't do it again, but give your body time to adjust, to open up your 5 channels of elimination, your colon, kidney, lung, skin. The 5th for women is our precious uterus that everybody forgets about. We'll talk about that later. You have to give your body time. Your body can't go from closed to open with no water or no hydration or no shift on your part. How dare you? What kind of shit is that? I mean, the sheer audacity, yo. The sheer audacity. And got upset and mad and was like, why are you not doing your job? First of all, I'm not the one that's constipated. You are. I am telling you what to do. You completely disregarded what I said and did what you wanted to do. And here we are. I'm not saying it to be right. I'm just simply saying I've been in business for about 17 years. I think I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. Again, it's very simple. The body is simple. It requires water. It requires time. It requires consistency. There is nothing that you're going to do one time and you're going to meet your health goal that is the same across the board. I have no idea why people feel that this is going to be different. You're living in a fantasy world. This whole matrix has gotten you trained to think that you can get things like that matter. You can get things like that don't matter very easy. But things that matter, things that God said matters, that requires time, love. That requires energy. That requires effort. You're not going to get that for free. You're not going to get that with a quickness. You need to invest. And that's the problem with most situations. Most people don't want to invest in shit. They don't want to show up. They don't want to do the work. They just want to give me. Make me feel well really quick. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to change anything. I don't want to drink water. I don't want to change nothing. I'm not going to change my perception. I'm not going to change what I believe. I'm not going to change the way I dress. I'm not going to make sure that my bra fits properly so that my breasts don't ache. Or I'm not going to stop wearing tight pants because my uterus is bleeding out of control. I'm not going to change that because I want to stay cute. But fix my uterus or fix my colon with one colonic or one yoni steam or one set of herbs for 1 month. Y'all must be out y'all mind. Colon therapy requires your undivided attention. She just does. Your body requires your undivided attention. She just does. Your health requires your undivided attention. It just does. You have to slow down. You have to stand in the sun. You have to listen to your body. Sip on some tea. Have a different perspective. Breathe through it before you respond. Feel your body. Ask your body what she needs. Have you done that, love, yet? Versus, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And that's part of the problem why manifestation doesn't work for a lot of you. Let's go ahead and talk about the metaphysics of wellness. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just be. Just slow down. Just slow down. You ain't got to do nothing. But that's a whole nother video. We'll talk about that later. We'll stay on the topic of constipation and what you can do to relieve constipation. The only thing that you need to do to relieve constipation is this. A couple things. Number 1, slow down. Number 2, sip on your water like you're sipping on wine. Number 3, you want to avoid foods that are heavy and dense, like mashed potatoes, rice, chicken with gravy, sauces like that. And you want to eat foods that are more water-based in nature. More so fruits that are in season, soups, things like that, veggies, to give your body a moment to digest, right? If there's no water in your body, and then you're eating foods that have very little water to it, what do you think is going to happen? So if you're taking in sodas, which is an acid, it's going to create even more acid in the body. So you want to avoid those things. You want to avoid coffee and just stick with water, water-based, water-soluble foods. Outside of that, schedule a couple colon hydrotherapy sessions with your favorite colon hydrotherapist. Shift your mindset to a more easy, peaceful, gentle, receptive space versus reacting to produce. 2 totally different intentions. Try that out, see what happens. Yes, and if you want to come in and work with me, my office is located in Torrance, California, and my phone number is 562-682-0818. Website Moya, MOYA, bodycare.com. Until then, be blessed.